lies about.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting a brand new Let's Play on Need for Speed Undercover. Now I was going to upload like 3 of these this week, but I'm just going to upload one of them just to kind of get a feel for how the game is and get like feedback and stuff from it. And also if that keeps popping up, I'll just try and skip it when I can. So yeah, I'll probably have just one of these up this week, and then next week I'll probably try and get like maybe 3. This week too also, I don't know what day this is actually going to go up, but I was going to do Minecraft, but the server was shut down. I was going to do Minecraft, but the server was shut down, so I need to just wait and see if Jamie wants to restart before we can restart that again, so that'll probably be something to come to. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. Now actually, before I actually do get in it, sorry, I was supposed to mention that I played this years ago, but I don't exactly remember like a lot of it. I think I remember the first car you start off with, and then I kind of know the ending to it, but I don't really remember like the rest of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into this time. So I'm obviously playing the 360, and I'm using the 360 controller and I'm just checking what everything is because it's been that long since I used one. So Need for Speed Undercover uses an autosave feature by default. When this icon is seen, please don't turn your Xbox 360 off or disconnect any storage devices. Okay, to accept. And also when I like the cutscenes and stuff play through as well.
This place has changed. These guys in their cars, no regard for anyone. It's time to put a stop to what's going on around here.
So yeah, the only other thing I do remember is this part. Now, let me just pause this real quick and turn down this because it's really fucking loud. So I was going to try and use my Astros just so I could kind of hear everything, but I can't use them on 360, I don't think. I can, but I just forgot to set them up. So I need to change the battery, so I'll be back in like a second. Okay, so I've got new batteries, let's continue on. I didn't realise that the batteries was actually dead, but like I said, it's been that long since I actually used my 360. So we have to get rid of these cops. Now, the handling definitely feels a lot more different compared to before. What's the NOS bomb going to be? It slows down here in time. Oh, we don't have NOS yet. So I'm guessing we just have to get rid of these, which may be a little bit difficult because I'm too used to playing the likes of like Forza Horizon and stuff like that.
Arrests are up 30% over last year. You people are just gonna waltz in here and do whatever the hell you want to do?
This is not up for discussion. You've had quite an impressive run. Your recent undercover operation posing as a wheelman to bust car thieves has been exceptional. But these local police stings can take months, if not years, to execute. I don't have that kind of time. We only have a couple of weeks. The FBI is stepping in. I'll be your new point person. We suspect one of the local street racing crews may be involved with an international smuggling ring.
Look, lady, pardon me for butting in here, but these kind of crews, they just don't go do that sort of
Keller,
smug.
my office doesn't care about turbocharged street thugs. We're looking to recover evidence that we believe is linked to a shipment of cars stolen from the dock a few weeks ago. This evidence will convict a network of crime lords in half a dozen countries, and we have reason to believe that the cars may be in the possession of one of the street crews. Now, they're going to need a wheelman. Your job is to drive. My job is to get you in. Nothing more and nothing less. Let's go.
Okay, so this was one thing I remembered about the game, was the fact that you start off with 240 SX, and I just remembered like a major part of the game during that cutscene. And another thing too, if you see me looking over this side, it's because I'm trying to keep an eye on the time and stuff, but I might just extend it just a little bit. So let me see what we can do in the pause menu. We can look at cars, and what does this allow us to do? I can't remember the menus much either. Let's just, okay, let's just go to the garage and stuff like that, see what cars we have. And not too much money we have, 9 grand. Can we I'm just going to be the usual kind of person and just try and see what I can upgrade and stuff. So we can look through all the cars and stuff, so we'll do that in a minute actually. We can do quick upgrade package and tuning. Guessing quick upgrade's kind of the same as, okay, kind of the same as how Forza kind of does it. Upgrade packages, what's these? Okay, so this is where you can kind of add in everything yourself, I guess. So that's always good. And then tuning as well. Okay, so this is you can add horsepower or torque, or you can soften your stuff in your suspension, loose tires, grippy tires, drivetrain, nitrous, all that stuff. So let me have a look at the visuals. I know it's not going to be I know they're not going to be well, they might be good, but we'll see now. You've all your paint options. Do you have to pay to paint? Can I not? Okay. I'm just going to change the colour of the car. We have a big wing on the back of the car, right? Nice. Oh yeah, also you can also change the colour, different colours on your your bumpers and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool as well. Kind of the same as Pro Street, which is another thing I was meaning to mention. I have got Pro Street as well, also on the 360. I didn't even accept that, but yeah, I also have Pro Street on the 360. So if it's wanted enough, I will potentially do that as well if it's wanted. But I already did Pro Street on a different channel quite recently as well. So, well, when I say recently, back before I started to uploading this channel properly. Why is this not letting me allowing me to apply it? Oh, I have to purchase it. Okay, so you have to pay for painting this. $400, that'll do it. And then you can do vinyls. Now, the scrolling through the menus seem to kind of be really sensitive as well. So that's another thing. You can add in flags. Now, do we have to unlock any of this, or is it all just good to go? I guess it's all just good to go. Can you select the different areas that you want to put it in, or is it just a matter of selecting it and then moving it? I don't know. We're not going to mess around with that anyway. Aftermarket, I'm guessing this is all the body stuff, is it? Okay, so you have to do whatever front bumper has to be the same as the back bumper, say with the Formula 4, Formula 5, and then the wide body. Now all these are the same ones that's in Pro Street, except for I don't think this wide body one is available. Maybe it is, I can't really remember. But yeah, hood. We've got all that. We're not going to look too much in it, because I actually want to do more of the story today, and at least. So let's back out of that. And there was a thing coming up for a race, so hopefully that's still there. Yes. So it's a sprint race anyway. We know that much. Also, there's not a lot of action in this video. It's probably just because it's the start of the game, and there won't be much for us to be doing. So right off the bat, we can see we get the Mark IV Golf, the CORSAIR Escort, and there's a Lotus back there, and then we get the CSV Cadillac, I think it's called. I don't even know much about American cars, but the graphics in it is definitely a bit different. too used to the likes of Forza and like Dirt 4, which was another thing I also wanted to mention. I'm going and to turn right after this. I'm gonna be considering doing a Dirt 2.0 Let's Play while I'm doing this as well. So it's gonna be a lot for me to do, but like I'll just have to balance. Like I'll probably do like will probably just be like 3 of Undercover and then 2 of Dirt 2, and then the next week it'll be 3 of Dirt 2.0 and then 2 Undercover or whatever. Or I'll upload like multiple videos in one day. Well, I know for this week there may be like certain days will be double uploads, because if I do decide to do Dirt 2.0, I'm going to have to upload that plus this, and then have another video that's recorded and another video on Horizon that I want to record. So I'll have 2 Horizon videos this week as well probably. And also either tonight or tomorrow evening I'm going to be recording a setup tour, because all that's, I've moved the whole setup around now, and I've also added a few things since that little short video that I made about my setup. Well, it was more like it's meant to be a cinematic type thing, but they'll all be coming. And I also bought like an aftermarket wheel for my G920, so that's going to be a video as well when I do like an install video on that as well when it comes. So what kind of money are we getting? 2 grand. We're on like 5.99k zone points plus 990. So I don't really know what the zone points are, but I'm guessing the wheelman rep is just like your kind of XP and stuff. And then obviously you got your time and your domination and stuff like that. Driver skills award, and you can check your standings as well, but we don't really need to know that. All we need to know is we won, and that's it. So by allowing up and down information, you will earn an array of driving skills that improve the performance of a car. Learnings you receive racing, discounts you get at the car and part shops, and additional zone points you receive for performing heroic driving moves. Okay. Brake skills allow you to specially tune your brakes and increase your car's handling. Oh, so this is what it is. So I'm guessing. I wanted to sat there and transfer it onto every other car. Now I was nearly sure you had to drive the races. Is there a map in this real quick? Well, there is. So let's have a quick look at the map. So we can go all the way up here too. That's pretty cool. It's actually quite a big map actually when you think about it. I'd say realistically it would roughly be about the same size as... Well, I haven't played any newer Need for Speed since the Need for Speed that came in like 2015 or whatever. But I'd say it'd be similar enough to that, you know. But yeah, we could just skip her. Shall we just like... I can just launch it like that. Didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, from what I can remember, I was always like driving around to get the races. I remember too the RXA, that's one I remember. I don't know what the muscle car is ahead of us. I think it's I want to say it's a Camaro, but I don't really know. Can we check actually? Go to a GPS map. I wonder if we went to the map and see who's racing us, it'll tell us their cars, or... No, you can't even go on them. So we'll forget about that. And I don't think there's any like, drifting in this either. And there's also them things too that you can use as well, just to kind of slow down people, so that's good. Definitely does feel weird comparing Horizon though. Another thing, like how I was saying about considering doing Pro Street, I'm considering actually buying a PS2 and then maybe doing like Underground and all that. But you know, that's something that really needs to be requested, because it means that I have to go buy a PS2 and then I have to go and buy the things then that are required to record PS2. Like I need like some sort of like adapter or something like that as well. So And I also have to go and buy the games and stuff for it as well, and all that. But maybe in the future when it's like, when there's a lot more people, I'll just watch everything and anything on my channel. Whatever comes to that. Oh shit. Now is there, oh, you can change views actually. I wonder if there's no interior view. The first person view. We've got a hooder bonnet view. And then we've got the two other ones. I always tend to use the ones which are kind of further away from you. For me that's just what I'm more comfortable with using. I also use like the interior views, but that's only whenever I use the wheel like through Xbox One and stuff, so yeah. So let's see how much did we get this time. 2 grand as well. The one thing I do remember with this, I think it's quite hard to get cash in this, at least at the start anyway. Transmission skill allows you to improve the performance from your car's transmission, increasing its top speed and acceleration. Makes sense, doesn't it? So can we not like, I can't use the skills on anything else, it's just like whatever they give you more or less. So let's actually have a look, what can we get? So we can get the engine skills, transmission skills, nature skills, force induction, suspension, brakes, tires. We can also get an earnings bonus, a parts discount and a zones bonus. So the parts discount will come in handy, and obviously the earnings bonus as well. That's probably how the only way to get like more money out of it, I think. So what are my zone points, like what does it allow really? Does it show it, does it say anything here? So I'm going to show us these. We can also get a description of them, but we don't need to have a look at that. The photo mode too. Cool. Completely different to Horizon, you can only like rotate around. You can go up and down. You've your zooms, you can actually cycle the cameras, didn't realise that. Stuff like that, but we're not going to be using that. Quick race we don't need to use because we can use the arrows in our controller. Cross slope and ocean sprints, we'll do this one and see how it goes. And also another thing, I really should have mentioned this at the start, but I'm going to be like cutting out all of the loading screens as well. I wasn't really going to plan on edit this much. It was just going to be like more raw. It's going to be more raw, but I'm just going to cut out like stuff that's like really long and boring as well, like the loading screens. Just and that's it. So we're actually just going to be left out. And you'll probably already know from the start, but I'm going to be removing my camera for like cutscenes and stuff like that. Now the thing we need for speeds, I don't think you can change the difficulty in them. Is there an options thing in this real quick? Gameplay I'm guessing. Oh, you can change that to manual and automatic. Apparently it was already on manual, but I was not changing gears. You know, we're just gonna make sure that's an automatic. Units, we can change the units. I'll leave them as is. Yeah, just leave it as is. Now I don't actually know if I put that into manual or not. No, I didn't. It's automatic. Now, another thing I should probably consider doing is turning off the music. Because I would like to kind of, I know I can't really monetize my videos, but I like to keep the strikes and stuff off my videos as much as I can. And I know this video is already going to get the strike on it because I was too late turning everything off, but I'll be good and ready for the next video at least. Oh wait, let me change. You know, I'm going to leave it kilometers because it's actually what we actually use real life in Ireland, so might as well continue to continue with, I should say. I remember this actually. I remember being able to go for here. Although the races do seem quite short in this, like we're already on 80% and we're a minute and 22 seconds into it. That's probably why, see, because the races are that short, that's probably why we don't get as much money for them. That would really make sense, to be honest, but yeah, that's kind of what makes sense to me. On Forza Horizon 4 now, you just get all the money. Forza Horizon 4 more or less has like no expenses spared on it. It's $2,000 again, 6,100 wheel rep. I'm not going to read through them too much because it's going to get bored. So induction skill gives you greater performance from your car's forced air induction system, increasing its acceleration and top speed. So it's like every other game more or less. So I'm guessing we just race around until we get like noticed or something, I think. Highway bell. So I don't know why it started me off on that camera, but yeah, as far as I can remember with highway bells, it's you have to get in front and stay in front as much as you possibly can. I think so. I don't know if I'll be any good at that, but we'll give it a good shot. Why not? I'm kind of catching up. Just gotta be cautious of all these cars as well. I think it's whoever's in front when the time runs out wins. Shit. There we go, past him. So we have 13 seconds to stay ahead, so just gotta be cautious. Even though I just had something. I don't know if you have to like a certain amount ahead, or you just have to be ahead, but it looks like it's just you have to be ahead. Right, look at it. So much fun for us. $2,000 still. Although we got a lot more rep, which is good. We got zone points as well, so that's good. And we got a lot of transmission skills actually. The car kind of does feel like it's getting a little bit better as we go up with all this as well. So, oh yeah, your levels up as well, and a 5% transmission boost. Cool. So, I think it's giving us the exact same highway bell for some reason. Let's just have a look at the map real quick. See, it's hard for me to tell which ones we've done, which ones we haven't done. So new. Okay, so when we scroll over, it says new, and it says we're not new, all that kind of stuff. So this highway bell one, we'll do this one again just to see if it's the same one. Okay, so this is a completely different one, and it's a 240 versus a RX. It kind of makes no sense, but for 240 to do with a 2.1, I think is it RX7? Take that, you bitch. As long as I can stay ahead is the main thing, which I should do. All these cunts can... Oh, you dirty bastard. Excuse my language, but I think that guy is NOS or something. I think that might be something that we might want to invest in after this race, actually. Or at least try to. So I'm going to do that after this race, I think. Hopefully we have enough for some sort of NOS. Because we did have like $6,000 at the start, well, with $9,000, but then I went and painted the car and went down a bit. So there it is. That wasn't actually that hard. Still only $2,000. I think, well, it's weird that these are only like $2,000 though.
Word is there's a big race going down today on the west side. Eyes will be watching you, so steal the show.
Okay, so she wants me to do some big race apparently, so let me see what we can do with this now. And just gives that a little bit of a boost, and then eventually we'll start doing like other kind of things we can do. So, what's upgrade packages? Yeah. Nitrous oxide. Oh, it's all locked? Why is it all locked? Is everything locked then? Everything is locked. I think. Let's just have a look first before we jump into conclusion. Now I don't know if like body kits do anything for you in terms of like handling or anything like that, or acceleration and stuff. Do you know we can actually we can do all this, but do we want to right now? You know, we're not going to, because I barely even understand how to do it in Horizon. Never mind all this. Or on this game. I mean, we could do visuals if we wanted to. Just check where we're at for time. Okay, most of these are locked apart from the stock oscilloscope. Now it's quite hard to actually even see this. I'm just gonna see what we can do here real quick, and then damn, that's a big ass slip. I don't even know what that's done. It just made everything darker, to be honest. Oh right, it's done a little mouth. Oh, what looks like a mouth. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Let's just get back into the races. I know I said I was gonna go races, but what kind of wheels? I think it's super dark, so how are you even supposed to know what you're putting on your car? That's the problem. Is there much options in it? Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of options. I'm not actually too interested in what wheels there are. I was just checking to see if there's many options. So let's get back into racing. We'll continue on for like another 50 minutes or so, I think. 10 minutes maybe. And yeah, like I said, I'm only extending it just because this is the first episode as well, just to get a little bit more out of it. So you can get a bit of action out of it as well.
Make your mark and they will come looking for you.
Yeah. Girl, look at your cuerpo bounce. And all my señoritas keep it low to the ground. Yeah. Right, girl, love the way you sway to the sound. Menelo, round and round. Yeah. Right, girl, you move like la salsa. All the way there, while I got manzana. Yeah. Right, girl, you on fire like ja.
I don't know if it's just me, but that last cutscene just gave me kind of like the Too Fast, Too Furious kind of Miami vibes, just with the music and stuff. But I believe this might be a pink slip race, or it leads to the next race being a pink slip race. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a thing. And I also keep forgetting that you can handbrake in this. Like, you should really realistically, you can do that in every game. So the X is like, I don't know what it's actually called, like some kind of like time breaker thing, I'm guessing, but yeah, I don't know the actual name for it, so it is what it is. I do remember this tunnel as well from when I last played it, because I remember never being able to make it around that corner too well when I was hitting shit. There's a guy in this called Han. I think that's what it said. Yeah. Don't know if that's how it was spelled in Tokyo Drift, but well, not just Tokyo Drift, but you know, Tokyo Drift and Fast 4, Fast 5. I can't even remember which ones you were done, to be honest. How do you look back? Can you not look back? I guess you can. That's your camera switch thing. Oh, that's look back. Okay. It's like we're using it, we might as well look back and see who's getting killed. Jeez, they're not. Oh, you fucker. They're not actually that far behind. That's 72%. We may lose us. Unless he badly fucks up. It doesn't really seem to be going too fast, actually. We seem to be kind of catching. Yeah, we are. Well, judging by the map that we're catching. I mean, as long as I stop fucking crashing, that may help. Okay, so we've lost that. Now, I don't know if this does anything for us now that we've lost. So what we'll do is we'll just retry it now. Which press Y does that. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually change your number plates like you could in, oh well, like you can in 2015 one. I don't know if you can do an interesting one, because I've never played, I haven't played them yet. So now I just realised there's actually an S15 in this game, which I didn't know at the start. Get out of the way. Wouldn't mind that escort now. So in this game too, I don't think I'll be too bothered about getting like rear-wheel drive cars and stuff, because it's not going to be an S because there's not much drifting in it. The only other one, like obviously some of the older ones like Underground 1 and 2 had drifting in it, and 2015 had drifting in it. And I think like the payback is it thing it's called? There's drifting now, I think. I'm pretty sure there is in it at least. But yeah, there's no actual like drift events in this. Pro Street is drifting, and I know that for a fact because, like I said, it's not actually been that long since I've been playing it. But like the thing with Pro Street, there's not exactly a story in it, whereas this one is like you're actually like an undercover cop or whatever. Definitely could do with something else. This dickhead here is just passing us all the time. And also too, like when you hear me like go really quiet, it's because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. This is just weird for turning. Feels like it's not even turning at all, to be honest. Now I've badly fucked this up, so I'm gonna have to redo this again. I honestly didn't think it would take me this long. Dude, but oh well. Hopefully the M2 may just crash or something. I don't know if it's a good idea going into the left there because there's just traffic coming and it's just annoying. You know what, we're going to restart because I highly doubt we're going to restart event. Be handy if I pressed OK. Well, I'm going to go back quiet and just try and focus as much as possible. Because I'd like to finish this before I finish this video. Actually, if I do finish this, I might just finish the video after that. Shake of it. The squeal's coming off the tires though. It's a bit mental. By the old drifters. See, I bet you some of them even have NOS as well. I don't even have any. We seem to be a decent enough little bit ahead. So as long as we don't fuck up in too many of the corners, we should be fine. Try and hit one of these two and try and fuck them over. I think I might have missed that. So let's just try and not crash. I just gotta hope that they slow down enough there. Oh, maybe not. By the looks of the map, they just flew around it. Although I wasn't ahead when I got to here last time, so that's good, I guess. So we'll stay to the right this time, so as we're not fucking getting rammed ahead every time. I took that corner quite well, I think. Compared to the last 2 times I know. Or 3 times, whatever it was. I don't actually remember. 2, I'm pretty sure. So we're currently in a good enough position, so we'll just continue around here because I think it's much easier because it doesn't seem to be as much traffic and it's obviously flowing in the same direction that we're driving into, so it makes it a little bit more easier. So there we have it, we've won this one, innit? And there we go, we've got our first achievement called Learner's Permit. Cool. And it's going to allow you to tune your engine beyond its normal limits, improve your car's acceleration and top speed.
Not bad.
Looks like you've met Hector Mayo. Good. He heads a small ring of car thieves in the area.
Not bad at all, homeboy.
The hair-triggered boy's his brother Zack. Strictly small-time player, but trying very hard to be a somebody.
It's all yours. Took your wheels for one of these losers, that's it.
Okay, so I'm guessing that was like the big race. So we get to pick a car. So let's see what we got. Pontiac Solstice, GXP, Volkswagen R32, Lotus Elise, Nissan Sylvia S15, Chevrolet Camaro SS. Let me see it. That's what it was. Was it Camaro we're racing against, probably? Plymouth, Barracuda, and the Escort CORSAIR. So let me have a quick look. What seems to have the best stats here? The Lotus actually seems to have the best stats, but maybe me. I'm gonna go for the Cosworth because I know it's got like decent body kits in this. So yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 1 of Need for Speed Undercover. Let me know if you think it's a good enough series. I probably will continue on anyway, but I just want to get a little bit of feedback just to see what you think of it. I probably it might be another like 2 weeks before I get the next one up, simply because I want to get enough feedback. But I'm in enough Discord groups to where I hopefully think I can get enough feedback, so I might even have it in the next week or so. But it won't be recorded anyway, at least till the weekend of this, or the next weekend from when this recorded. So it'll be up approximately about a week right after. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you for the next video. Bye.